Hey guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, share, likes, and watch this video. This will help you a lot in order you to understand everything in math. So if you want to pass your major examination, see to it that you finish everything in this video. Actually, I have this is my 13th video. Video number 1, video number 2, up to 13. Please watch this. This is very important in order you to recall everything in your mathematics. This is one way to achieve or to understand, to recall, and at the same time, please memorize everything in the formula so that you can answer precisely. Do not memorize the answer, guys. Why? Because if you will memorize the answer without understanding, that is not the one way to have a correct answer. But first, all you have to do is to pray for God. And everything should be added to you because He is the one who will give you a knowledge whenever you have your own exam. How to memorize the formula? First, if you want to memorize the formula, see to it that you have a mathematical formula. Whether you place it in a notebook, in your walls, and at the same time also in your other notes. But it's the one way to become good in mathematics. Okay, let's proceed for 136. This is my 13th video. Okay, this is 136. Miss Virginia got 450 points, which was 75% of total points in her math. What was the total points in her subjects? A, 600, B, 550 points, C, 230 points, D, 176 points. Okay, let's try to answer this one. We know that the formula for the base is equals to percentage times the rate, right? This is the base, percentage times the rate, and Miss Virginia got 450 points. So automatically, we will place the 450 points here, and at the same time, 75%. And we will change this one to 450 divided by 0.75, and if you will use that in calculator, automatically our base will be 600 points. Okay, so the answer is letter A. So this is the answer, letter A. Okay, let's proceed for 137. Okay, let's try to erase this one again. 137. This is very easy. Find the proportion of 25% of 280. This is very easy. It is just only a percentage again. Okay, so again, if given is the base is 280, we know that the percentage base times the rate, so 280 times, change to 25% to decimal, 0.25. So 0.25, the answer is 70. Multiply that in calculator. Or if not, the easiest way is 280 times 25 over 100. For those who will take the, what do you call this one? Examination test. So the lowest term for 2580, 280 is 1/4. So 280, automatically, this is 70. This is another, for those who have a calculator, just press 280 times 0.25. For those who don't have a calculator, 25% over 100, the lowest term is 1/4. So 280 divided by 4 will become 70. 280 divided by 4 will become 270. Okay, let's proceed for number 138. Okay, let's proceed for 138. This is already the same percentage again, more on percentage. Anna is a depositor, wants to earn an interest of 328 in 2 years from the CP Bank that gives 8.5% interest. How much should be she deposit in a bank now? I repeat, Anna is a depositor, wants to earn interest of 328 in 2 years from the CP Bank that gives 8.5% interest. How much should be she deposit in a bank now? Okay, let's try to proceed for this one. Okay, first we need to have, what do you call this one? This is what you call the simple interest. So, how do we get the simple interest? This is I percentage times the rate times the time. Interest is equals to percentage rate times the time. Okay, how do we get that? Where is our interest? Our interest first will be given to 328. Okay, and our rate will be 8.5%. Okay, so if we will change from the decimal, we have 0.085. If we will change, move to decimal places, and then what is our time? So this will become 2 years. So again, how will we, what is our missing? We will present for the how much he deposit in a bank now. Or this is what you call the present. Okay, so again, how do we get P? I rate times the time. Is that correct? And again, we have 328 divided by 0.085 times 2 years. So our the principal rate or the principal, this is what you call 328 divided by 0.085 times 2. The answer is 1,929.41. 1,929.41. So our best answer is letter C. Again, so this is the problem. Anna is a depositor, wants to earn interest of 328 in 2 years from a CP Bank which gives 8.5% interest. How much should be she deposited in a bank now? Again, interest, percentage times rate times the time. And then, so we have the interest of 328, 8.5% will change to 0.085, and the time will be 2 years. So this will be the 2 years. Take note. Again, so we will substitute 328 divided by 0.085 times 2, and the answer is 1929.41. Okay, so let's proceed for another set of problem, and we will erase this one. See to it that we have a blackboard. See to it that it's very clean. Okay, let's proceed for 139. God, this is already the vertex. What is the vertex of the parabola x squared is equals to 4ay minus 2? Okay, 4a multiplied by y minus 2. And we know this is already the diagram. So automatically, if this is 0, this is 1 and 2. So let's make a good diagram. Actually, this is the diagram already. But how do we look for the diagram properly? Again. So I'm not good in drawing, but I need to draw. So automatically this is 0, the center 1, and then 2. Then after that, we will draw on this part. Okay. This is already our answer. If we will look for the vertex, but how do we know if this is 1? Again, memorize the formula for the parabola if it is not in the center. So I think in parabola, there are the center, not in the center. So we have x minus h squared is equals to 4a, and then y minus k. Take note, this h and k represent as the vertex. So it seems to be our given is x squared. So x automatically minus 0 squared, and then 4a y minus 2. Is that correct? So our vertex will be 0, and then k is 2. So the vertex is 0 and 2. Is that correct? So this is our 0. We will start here. Positive 1. Okay. Let's try to erase this one. Okay. So again, this is the 0, positive 1, and then positive 2. So the center automatically the 0, and then 2. So this is our parabola. And after that, there is a focus here. Focus. So this is the answer only, 0 and then 2. Okay. So I hope you try to understand this one. So let's try to, the vertex will be here. 0 and 2. Again, 0, And then look for the formula for this one. Okay, let's proceed for 140. 140. Let's proceed for 140. Okay. I think this is a complex number. Same as multiplying binomial to binomial. 2 plus I squared. Note where I squared is equals to 1. Automatically, we will multiply that same. So, FOIL method. 2 plus I multiplied by 2 plus I. Right? So, 2 times 2 will become 4. And then, 2I again plus 2I. And then, plus I squared. Right? So, 4 plus 4I plus I squared. And we will change I squared to -1. Is that correct? So, 4 plus 4I. And we will change this one to -1. So, what will be our? So, 4, -4 plus -1 plus 4. So, 3 plus, 3 plus 4I. So, this will be our final answer. Okay, 3 plus 4I. I repeat, I squared will be changed to the -1. So, I squared will be changed. So, -1 plus 4 will become 3 plus 4I will be 4I. Okay. That's the answer for 140. Okay. Next, let's proceed. Erase this one again. Guys, take note. So, this is just very important. You need to be familiarized everything in math problem solving. There are some math problem solving that you need to compare to the others. For some math problem solving, all you have to do is to be familiarized with the problem solving. Different kinds of problem solving, different kinds of technique, and different kinds of mathematical sentences. Okay, let's proceed for this one. Solve the system 4x plus 2.5y plus do z is equals to 100. And we will look for the value of, what do you call this one? The value of x, y, and z. Right? X, y, and z. Okay. What will be our first step? So, first step, look for the value of z. So, 2z, 24. Automatically, 2z, 24 divided by 2, z is equals to 12. We have the 12, right? And then after that, we will substitute the z to our given, take note, y plus z 28. So, y plus the 12 is equals to 28. And then, y is equals to 28 transpose to the 12. And then y is equals to 16. So we have already our 16. How do we get the value of the x? Okay. Again. So, the first will be 4x plus 2.5 multiplied by 16, which is our y. 16 plus 2 times 12. Sorry. Let's try to move our given. It is not a compromise, or it's not in a position of our discussion. I repeat, 4x plus 2.5. The value of y, take note, 4x for 2.5y, which is 16, plus 2 times 12 is equals to 100. This is our first equation. So automatically, if we will get this one, 2.5 times 16 and 2.5, this is automatically 24, right? And with a total of 64 from this one, we have the 4x, multiply this one, automatically this is 64. So, 64, 100, and then, so 4x, 100 minus 64, so divided by 4, x will become what? 9. Automatically, this is 36 divided by 4. 100 minus 64 is 36. So, we have 4 here divided by 4. So, the answer is 9. So, the answer is 9. So, what will be our z? Z is equals to 12. Right? Y is equals to 16. And x is equals to 9. So, the answer is letter A. So, guys, take note, this is our original given equation. So, this is our, what do you call this one? On how to solve. Okay. This is one way. 2z, 24. Automatically, 24 divided by 2 will become 12. Substitute for the second. So, 28, 12, 16. And then substitute for the first. And then after that, we will get the value x is equals to 9. Is that clear? So, this will be our final answer. Okay, let's proceed for 142. Okay, let's try to erase this one. Okay, this is my 14th video. Sorry, my dear, this is my 14th video. Actually, please watch from 1 to 14 in order you to pass the examination. The reason why you need to watch this one in order you to recall everything in your mathematics. So please, let's proceed to our question 142. What is the value of k if the equation is satisfied? Kx squared minus 36x plus 36 is equals to 0. And we will think that this equation actually is the same as ax squared plus bx plus c, where ax squared is A is for the constant, B is for the constant, and C is another one for the constant. And let's proceed for the 36. We know that the 36, we have, it can be in the center, right? We have 6 times 6, right? And let's try to have a 6. Let's factor for this one. We have 6. And then after that, the 6. Sorry. So if this is positive, automatically, and the center is negative, so negative times negative is positive. So think of the number that can be also used as one of the factor is 6. Automatically, this will become 18. So, if this is an 18, so 6 times 3, and then 6 times 3. So, 18 plus 18 automatically is 36, right? So, let's try to write this one as the 3. Represent as 3x and then 3x. Am I correct? Because negative 6 times 3 will be 18x. And then we have the 18x for this one. And the answer is negative 36x. So, we know that 3 times 3 is 9. So, the missing number is K will be automatically 9. 3 times 3 is 9x squared, right? 9x squared and then we have negative 36x plus 36. So this is our equation. So the missing number of K will be equal to 9. Okay. Let's proceed for 143. Okay, let's proceed for 143. Again, let's try to erase this one. Okay. Find the area of triangle if the triangle with given 4 centimeter, 11 centimeter, 13 centimeter. Okay, let's proceed for the side. How do we get the side? So, we have presenting S, 1/2 for the formula A, plus B, plus C, right? So, let's try to have A, the B, and the C. So, let's have A, then B, plus C. Divided by 2, we have the answer is 14, right? And then after that, we will get the area. What's the area? So, let's have the equation for this one. Side minus A times side minus B and side minus C. So, let's have this kind of formula. And then, we have square root 14. 14 minus 13. 14 minus 4. And then 14 minus 11. Right? Then after that, again, 14. 14 minus 13 is 1. 14 minus 4, this is 4. We have 10. And 14 minus 11 is 3. So, 14 minus 1 is 14 times 10 will be 140, and then times 3 is 420. So the square root of 420 is 20.5. So our area will be 20.5. So what will be our answer? Automatically in area we have centimeters squared. So the answer is letter A. Again, look for the side. The formula is 1/2 A plus B plus C. And A is for the 13, B is for 4, C is equals to 11, divided by 2, 14. And the area will be this side times, this will be the formula. Don't forget the formula for this kind of triangle. And then substitute the side. So the A, the B, and the C. And then multiply before going to the square root. And the area will be 20.5 centimeters squared. That's the answer for 143. So the answer is letter A. Okay, let's proceed for 144. Okay. Let's proceed for 144. Okay, 144. This is the next problem. A bizarre clothes store, a pair of jeans for 420 pesos. If the cost of the jean is only 168, what is the markup rate? So when we speak about markup rate, we are referring for the what? Markup is the difference between the original price minus the discounted price. Over for the markup price. Markup price and the markup price times 100%. Again, 420 minus 168 over 168 times 100%. Okay, 420 minus 168, automatically, it's 420 minus 168. The answer is 252. Divided by 168 is 1.5. Then after that, multiply by 100%. The answer is 150%. So the answer is letter B. Take note, guys. This is letter B. Okay, let's proceed for number 145. 145. Let's proceed for 145. Find the slope and y-intercept if the equation 3y is equals to negative 9x plus 15. So again, let's have y mx plus b. This is our equation for the slope intercept. So 3y is equal to negative 9x plus 15. So divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. So y will become negative 3 and then plus 5. Oh, sorry. X plus 5. So our m will be negative 3 and our b will be 5. So what will be our answer? The answer is letter A. Okay, let's proceed for 146. 146. I think it's already time. So guys, thank you very much to all of you. I hope you have already know everything in this math. And maybe we will proceed for our video number 15. So please wait everything for another kind of problem solving. Maybe it in statistics, maybe in analytic geometry, as well as calculus. Especially the harder ones, the derivative, and also the tangent. Maybe the reason why you need to watch this one, because you need to be familiarized everything in math problem. Take note, guys, how many maths are there. So I think for education mathematics, there are basic math, algebra, trigo, analytic geometry, calculus, the differential and integral calculus. And sometimes we need to consider some subject in probability and statistics and other core subjects, like we have also the sets. That's one. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.